welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. I know it's been almost a month since I last posted a video, but I have just been enjoying the beginning of my summer break, but now I'm so happy to come back to YouTube. But during that time I also decided I wanted my family to move into a more summery themed house, so I also worked on that while I took a little break. And I also wanted to say thank you all so much for 34,000 subscribers. And I do want to say before we get started with this tour that some parts of this house are inspired by Pinterest images, but on Pinterest sometimes I don't find the original creator of something, so I'll try my best to mention what areas are from Pinterest. And yeah, and without further ado, let's get started with this house tour. So the first area I want to show so I don't forget is the part across the beach, so let's head over there. Also guys, I don't know what is up with Toca, but some of my items have been having this little white outline that you normally see in build mode, so if you see any of that in the house, don't mind it. So over here we have our grilling area. Okay, so over here we have a little chair that you can sit on, and there's a trash can to throw away your food when you get done eating, or if you just have any trash. We have an umbrella for shade and a little rack to put your towels on whenever you're just sitting over here. Over here we have our grill, and above the grill we have a menu that shows you what we make out here, and the menu is very limited because this is not our full-blown kitchen, so of course we're not going to cook a bunch of stuff out here. Down here we have our table that we eat at, and then in our little kitchen area we have a music box to play music on. We have some plates and some cooking utensils, and of course the stove that we cook on. And then behind me we just have our fridge, and we just have some soda and ice cream in there. I don't really know what to call this area, but basically you can come over here and sit and watch movies on this little computer and eat snacks, and it's nice and relaxing because it moves with the waves, but it doesn't move like crazy. It's one of those things that are heavy enough to stay in place. Okay, now this is our actual like main beach area, and right here behind me we have our little chairs and our umbrellas so you can sit and watch like people in the ocean while you're sitting down relaxing. Then in front of me we have the actual like playing area. There's a sand castle, we have a little sandbox for the twins, we have buckets and some sprinklers, so like if the kids don't want to get in the water they can still get wet without having to go in the ocean. And then we also have a mini picnic area. Behind me we have a little clothing rack that you can use to dry your clothes, like if it's clothes that can't go in the dryer. And we also have a little pool for the twins because of course they're too young to go in the ocean alone, and if nobody wants to help them in the ocean, of course they're gonna just be over here because it's safe enough and it's small enough for them to just sit and relax on their own. And then down here we have another place to eat at, so like if we have a lot of people, some people can eat over here and the other people can eat on the other side, or like if we just want to eat over here where it's closer to everything. Then we have Melody's little tree house that she can relax in with her friends. And there's also a little table that she can put stuff on and a comfortable chair for her to sit in. And then we also have her new bike because she is getting taller, so she's kind of outgrowing the smaller bike, so we got her a big one. And she's still kind of too small for it, but she's growing into it. This is our balcony. We just have another table. We have a little treadmill so me and Victor can do our little workouts. We have a dog bed for our dog. We have a mailbox, a surfboard, a cabinet to put stuff in, and a little chair which Victor is sitting in. Now in our little entryway we just have a little cabinet that we put stuff in and on. I have this dog bed for our dog when we travel. We have some towels, some plants, a camera, my new purse which is really cute because it has sunflowers on it. Then we have a little bag for the twins, and then above that we have our to-do list. Then over here is our little laundry section, and we have 3 baskets for laundry, but one is for dirty clothes, one is for clean clothes, and one is for folded clothes. And then to the other side of the elevator we just have a nightstand, and we just have a lamp, some treats for our dog, and a little plant. Now let's move on to the second floor. Okay, so on the second floor when you first walk out the elevator we have a little area for our dog. There's a little bed, a bag just in case he has a little, you know, accident on the carpet over here or anywhere. We have a bin of toys, a thing for his treats, and there's also a shelf with more treats for him. And on the other side it's honestly just like something to fill in the empty space. I didn't want any like empty space outside the elevator, so yeah. Hey Valerie, I'm giving our viewers a house tour. Do you want to give them a tour of your room? Yes please, I need my moment of fame. Okay, well I'll be in the living room. Okay, you guys, so this is my beautiful 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻 themed bedroom, and I love it so much. So first we have my floor 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻 cushion, and it's so cute and soft. And on top of that, I have my cute sprinkle theme blanket, and it's so comfortable, and it keeps me warm at night too whenever I'm staying up late. And then on my table, I have a cute 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻 lamp, an air humidifier that keeps my air nice and clean. I have a microphone for when I'm filming. Then I have my camera back there and stuff I play on, and my phone. Then over here I have my filming corner, because as you guys know, I just love film so much. So I have like 2 cameras over here, and I have this cute comfortable blanket that sits on the floor so I can sit down and film or stand up. Behind that, I have my closet that I keep all my clothes in. My desk is right here, and I have this super comfortable chair, and I have a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 stuffed animal in it. I have my 𝐵𝐴𝐻 pencil cup. I have a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 notebook, a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 computer case, a new purple laptop that I got for my birthday, and a camera behind that. Then over here we have my bed. It's a bit messy, but it's super comfortable. It's a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 bed, and I'll have a dresser right here. Well, not a dresser, but a nightstand. Above my bed, I do have some neon lights, some ribbons I've won, my diploma since I graduated high school, more cameras, a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 plant, and a lamp. And behind that is a rainbow painting my mom made for all the bedrooms in the house. I almost forgot to mention these cute paintings my mom got made for me. One says my full name and the other says I love me, which I do, of course. And above that, I have photos of me and my friends. And above my closet, I have my duffel bag for traveling. Okay, Mom, I'm done. Okay, now I can go ahead and finish the tour. So first you have this really big couch and 2 𝐵𝐴𝐻 cushions and some stuff on the table. Then behind me we have the TV, a shelf with a book, and 2 photos, one with me and Victor and the other with Melody and Valerie. And then we have a shelf that's just full of random stuff. I'm not done decorating this area yet, so it might look different in future videos. And then over here we have an area for the twins to relax at. In the middle of this floor we do have our dining room table where we eat dinner, breakfast, and lunch. This area is to eat outside, but we normally don't really eat out here. Most of the times we eat out here like if we're by ourselves or something, or we're just doing something outside and we just have some snacks or whatever. And then over here is Melody's playhouse. She has a little rocking dinosaur, I think that's what they're called. She has a little table that has a 𝐵𝐴𝐻 light and a stuffed animal and a bike for her up here that she only rides out here, but it's safe because the fence is very tall. She has a book and a carpet to keep her comfortable out here. Over here is where me and Victor's office is, since we still do own the bakery. We did not forget about that, guys. And then behind that we do have our cake display that has all of our stuff that we sell, and above that we have our recipe books that is top secret, so no one can steal our recipes. This is our kitchen, and we have our little area for the dog so he can eat right here. And then over here we have our island and a little coffee station as well. Over here I didn't finish decorating this area, but there's gonna be more dishes and stuff on here, but it's gonna be filled up later. And behind that we have our cookbook and our apron, one for Melody, one for me or whoever's cooking. And last but not least, we do have our fridge, we have our dishwasher, and on top of that is a cutting board with our knife and rolling pin. We have our sink, 2 towels, the stove, and our cooking utensils above that. And we have 2 cabinets and a cupboard right here for more dishes. Now let's move on to the last and final floor. So when you first leave the elevator, there's this little table that has snacks, a book, and some pencils. We have a reading corner right here. And then over here we have a vanity with a little 𝐵𝐴𝐻 coffee cup and coffee pot, along with some donuts. Out here, this is our like personal grilling station whenever we're just grilling at home or we're just having a little family meal together. We have a projector screen, of course a grill, we have some comfortable pillows to sit on, we have a little table, we have a mini sandbox and a few toys out here, and then we have some stools, a table, and a couch to sit on. Now we're moving on to me, Victor, and the baby's room. To start off, we have a dog bed, of course, and another 𝐵𝐴𝐻 stool. We have this really cute couch that I've been wanting to use in my house for a long time actually, and I finally get to use it. We have a little dog bone table with a laptop on there. And then we have our TV and our closet for our clothes. Right here we have the changing table for the babies, along with a little rack to put towels and stuff on for them. And then beds and the little bounces for the babies to sit in. And then we have this right here, but I kind of forgot what it's called, so yeah. Then me and Victor have a chair to sit in. We have my purse, we have a dresser, we have a little music box to play music for the twins, a lamp, of course our bed, and then some books to read. When you first walk in, we have a little bathtub for the dog, and then we have a little bag that has pet stuff in there for his bath. Then we have the twins bathtub because of course they can't get in the big tub yet, and another changing table for them. Then we have our sink with towels and more towels above it, and we have a shelf that we keep our toothbrushes on and bath stuff on. And then we have our bathtub with like a mirror in the back, and then we have a table next to it, and that's like the primary bath stuff that we use, which is why it's not on the bigger shelf. Hey Melody, Valerie did a tour of her room, so I was wondering if you wanted to do the same. Ooh, yes, of course. Okay, you all, I'm gonna give you guys an amazing tour of my bedroom. And this room is inspired by Pinterest, you guys. So first we have my little toy bin that currently has no toys in it. It's very empty. Then we have my little bookshelf that has all of my books on there and an air humidifier, and it looks like a frog. Right here is where I was sitting when you guys came in my room, but this is where I do my homework and I do like pretty much any activity that involves using a table and a chair. Right here I have this really fun rainbow climbing thing, and then I have my old bike down here too that I'm saving for my brothers when they get older because it's really small for me now. Then we have the bed where I brought our dog up to. He's currently sleeping, so I'm not gonna wake him up. Right here we have my vanity because now my mom and dad are letting me wear a little bit of makeup. I don't wear like adult makeup, I only wear kid makeup, so yeah. Over here I have my computer because as you guys know I am homeschooled and I do my work on my computer. And then I have a little bin over here too that has all of my school supplies. And then behind my computer I have a little sticky board that I put all of my homework on, and then when I'm done with it my mom can grade it. And I also put my music sheets on here as well. Then up here is where my bed is because I do have a loft bed, so I sleep up here and I have a little shelf that I can put stuff on, and I have this really cute blanket. And last but not least, on the balcony we have my piano because it's easier for me to have it out here so I don't wake the twins up since their bedroom is like right next to mine. And I have some books on top of it too that are related to music class. Then I have this little tent that I can play on, and I really like it because I can close it and open it whenever I want. And then I have this table that I put snacks on or whatever. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below what you guys think of this new house, because I haven't built in the coastal villa in like a very long time. So I was struggling a bit when building this house, but I think it turned out really cute. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!